Good evening everyone, and a very warm welcome to our 2025 Prospective Parents Evening. My name is Miss Townsend and I'm delighted to welcome you to Barnwell School and proud to serve as its head teacher. I first joined Barnwell as a deputy head teacher in January 2018, bringing experience from senior leadership roles in East Finchley and Enfield. Since then, it's been a privilege to be part of such a vibrant, caring and ambitious school community. As a parent myself, my daughter recently went through the process of choosing her secondary school. I understand how important and sometimes overwhelming this decision can feel. At Barnwell, we're committed to making this journey as smooth and supportive as possible for both you and your child. We believe in strong partnerships with families and are here to answer your questions, ease your concerns and help you feel confident about the next steps. We look forward to welcoming you into our Barnwell family. At Barnwell, we're proud to be the most unique school in Stevenage, not just because of our two-campus structure, but because of the care and thought we put into every stage of a child's journey. One of the things that makes Barnwell truly special is our dedicated middle campus, which is home to our Year 7 and Year 8 students. This nurturing environment is designed specifically to support children as they transition from primary school. By separating our youngest students from the older year groups, we create a calm, focused space where they can build confidence, develop social and emotional skills, and form strong relationships, all while laying the foundations for academic success. We've seen just how effective this approach is. Our new Year 7 students have settled in incredibly well, already showing great enthusiasm and a strong sense of belonging. This smooth transition is supported by a number of colleagues with primary teaching experience who play a key role in bridging the gap between primary and secondary education. Their expertise ensures that students feel secure while also being stretched and challenged from day one. We're thrilled about the up-and-coming installation of our vibrant new play painting on the middle campus playground. This exciting addition will transform the space into a dynamic and engaging area where our Year 7 and 8 students can make the most of their social time. But it's more than just fun. It's a purposeful part of our wider strategy to support personal development. Through play, students build essential skills like teamwork, communication and confidence in a relaxed and supportive setting. Over the summer term, we've made significant investments to enhance the middle campus facilities for your child. These include refurbished classrooms, inspiring wall art, and a brand new modular classroom to support growing demand and flexible learning. These improvements reflect our ongoing commitment to creating an environment where students feel proud, motivated, and ready to thrive. And we're not stopping there. Our plans for continued investment over the coming years will further enrich the learning experience and ensure Barnwell remains a place where every child can flourish. Our character curriculum is at the heart of everything we do at Barnwell. Our core values of respect, responsibility and aspiration are not just words. They are lived out daily through our inclusive, well-disciplined environment and form the foundation of what we call the Barnwell Way. We believe in recognising and celebrating positive behaviour, effort and achievement. Our reward system plays a key role in this, with students earning character points, certificates and other forms of recognition for demonstrating our values in action. Whether it's showing kindness to others, going above and beyond in their learning, or contributing to the school community, we make sure our students know their efforts are valued. Regular celebration assemblies, messages home and termly reward events help reinforce the message that character and contribution matter just as much as academic success. We encourage all students to fully engage in school life, both inside and outside of the classroom. Our Rich Enrichment programme is another standout feature of life at Barnwell. Last year alone, we offered over 75 extracurricular clubs, ranging from the sports and performing arts to STEM, knitting and even Magic Club. These opportunities help students to discover new passions, build confidence and connect with others beyond the classroom. We also offer a wide range of trips and visits that enrich learning and broaden horizons. In the last 2 years, students have enjoyed unforgettable experiences at Livingston, in Paris, Belgium, and even across the Atlantic in the USA and New York. These trips not only support curriculum learning, but also foster independence, cultural awareness, and lifelong memories. We believe that every child can succeed. Through strong, respectful relationships and a nurturing environment, we support each student to achieve their very best. We set very high expectations and have a clear moral purpose to improve the life chances of every young person in our care. From Year 9, your child will move into our upper school, providing them with a more structured setting designed to guide them through the challenges of GCSEs and A-levels. Here, we combine academic rigour with a strong emphasis on personal development, ensuring our students leave Barnwell equipped with the life skills, resilience and ambition they need to thrive in the future. We are proud of our students' achievements. Our most recent exam results saw many students attaining top grades at both GCSE and A-level across a wide range of subjects. We work tirelessly to ensure that outcomes continue to improve year on year by both supporting and challenging our students to excel. But don't just take our word for it. Ofsted described Barnwell as a warm, welcoming and friendly school where pupils benefit from consistent routines and behave well. Teachers deliver a well-designed curriculum confidently. One parent shared recently that we've created opportunities for their child to flourish in personal development, interests and hobbies. We'll instill positive morals and kindness and support learning, even through times of adversity. Now I'm delighted to introduce 3 of our students, Lucy and Trevor from Year 8 and Charlotte, our student president, who will give you a real insight into life at Barnwell from their perspective.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Lucy and I'm currently in Year 8 and I would like to tell you about my brilliant first year at Barnwell in Year 7. I came from a small primary school that was a 1-form entry and I only knew 2 other students. I had attended the transition day at Barnwell where I had made a few friends but was still a bit scared at the thought of secondary school. I remember my first day at Barnwell. I felt very nervous when I walked through the gates, but there were many teachers to show you the way and put you at ease. I soon realised that many others felt the same as me. It's daunting joining a big secondary school, but I needn't have worried as my first week was great. The teachers are helpful and kind, and within a couple of weeks I knew my way around the school easily. The pastoral hub at the school is fantastic. If you have any worries or concerns, they are there to help and support you. It doesn't have to be a worry about school. You can go and talk to them about anything. They are so welcoming, I even just go in for a chat in the morning when I get to school. I enjoyed learning new subjects such as drama, dance and food tech. The teachers are encouraging, supportive and help you to achieve your best. There are many after-school clubs and some during lunch times. I really enjoyed performing arts clubs and attend drama, musical theatre choir and dance clubs after school. We had a Christmas show and also a summer showcase where we performed High School Musical. I really enjoyed both of these. We also have many sports clubs too, such as netball, football and basketball amongst others. And there are opportunities to play matches against other schools. Some of the lunchtime clubs consisted of chess, art and even a magic club which I run with Miss Townsend and my friend. Early on in Year 7 we had an It's a Knockout day. The school arranged for several large inflatables to come to the school for a fun day of games and challenges for the whole of Year 7, but we all got to know each other better by the end of the day. I have had other opportunities throughout the year based on our reward system. I was fortunate to go to Sky Studios where I was able to experience creating our own pitch film. I also visited the Big Bang Fair in Birmingham. One of the highlights of the year was the PGR residential trip in June. It was a brilliant weekend where we got to experience so many different activities from high zip wire, archery, Jacob's ladder, abseiling and many others. The evenings were great too. We even got to see some of the teachers throwing some moves on the dance floor at the disco. Looking back on Year 7, it was a year where I learned many things, new subjects, making new friends, new opportunities and great memories. I am grateful for all the encouragement, support and kindness I've received from the teachers. I am looking forward to this next year and another whole lot of memories to make, as this is a really great school. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Trevor, and I would like to share a little about my journey at Barnwell so far, and how my aspiration has guided me along the way. When I first started here in Year 7, everything felt new and sometimes a little overwhelming. New classrooms, new teachers, and new friends. It was exciting, but also a big change. My faith helped me stay strong and positive through those moments. It reminded me to be grateful, to be kind to others, and to keep believing in myself, even when things felt difficult. As I've grown through Year 7 into Year 8, I've noticed how much I've changed. I've become more confident, more responsible, more independent, and more willing to try new things. I've met amazing friends and amazing teachers who support me, and I've learned lessons both inside and outside the classroom. My faith continues to play an important part in this. It teaches me patience, respect, and the importance of caring for others, which I try to bring to school with me every day. Being part of Barnwell has shown me that learning isn't just about books and exams. It's also about growing as a person. I'm grateful for the opportunities I've had here, and excited for the rest of my journey through Barnwell and beyond. Thank you for listening, and thank you to all the parents and teachers who support us.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Barnwell. I hope you're all doing well. I'd like to take a moment to share my experience as a student here at Barnwell and why I chose to stay on for sixth form. When I first joined Barnwell in Year 7, I was a very anxious person, but over time, with the support of my teachers and friendships I've made, I've gained the confidence to become my true, authentic and aspirational self. Looking back, I've always had someone to turn to, whether about my mental health or my progress in lessons, and that support has been key to my personal growth. I've always felt respected by both my teachers and my friends here. Our teachers are not only responsible and dedicated, but also genuinely caring in the way they educate and guide us. Without the encouragement of my friends, my family, my mentor, and my teachers, I would probably still be the shy, closed-off person I once was. Instead, I've been inspired to dream big, to be ambitious about my future, and without this support, I would never have had the confidence to run for student president or youth mayor. At Barnwell, students are given the chance to thrive because they are supported as individuals. Every student's strengths are recognised, and whether it's through academic studies, creative opportunities, or leadership roles, there is always a pathway to succeed. The sense of community here means no one is ever left behind. And that's what makes Barnwell such a special place to learn and grow. Choosing Barnwell is more than just choosing a school. It's choosing a place where your child will be valued, listened to, and encouraged to be the very best version of themselves. It's choosing teachers who genuinely care about both academic success and personal well-being. It's choosing a community where friendships are built, achievements are celebrated, and every student is given the tools to aim high and believe in themselves. I will always be grateful to Barnwell for encouraging me to be myself, and that is why staying on for sixth form was such an easy decision. I truly hope you consider Barnwell School for your child, because I know it's a place where every student has the chance to succeed and to shine. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
To finish, I'd like to share a short poem that captures how I feel about the importance of working in partnership. At Barnwell, we believe that when schools and families come together with shared values and mutual respect, we create something truly powerful, a community where every child can thrive. The poem's called Unity. I dreamed I stood in a studio and watched two sculptors there. The clay they used was a young child's mind, and they fashioned it with care. One was a teacher, the tools she used were books and music and art. One was a parent with a guiding hand and a gentle, loving heart. And when at last their task was done, they were proud of what they had wrought. For the things they had worked into the child could neither be sold nor bought. And each agreed they would have failed if they had worked alone. For behind the parent stood the school, and behind the teacher, the home. Thank you so much for coming along this evening. Please feel free to ask any questions. Enjoy the rest of your evening.